On this episode of How to Bronco, we're talking GOAT modes.
We're gonna help you go over any terrain in your Bronco.
On this episode of How to Bronco for Fun Havers, Lauren and I are gonna dive into the GOAT modes and explain what each does and when we find it best to use them. I love the accessibility and intuitiveness that the GOAT mode switch offers, especially for beginners. For the most part, you simply look at the terrain you want to conquer, switch the GOAT mode switch to that selection, and thanks to the Ford engineers, you are ready to rock. In case you did not know, officially, GOAT means goes over any terrain. I prefer the greatest of all time, but you can choose your preference.
GOAT mode switch is located between the shifter and the center console. It's important to know that different models of different Broncos have different GOAT mode options.
Let's start with the not as exhilarating but still very purposeful modes. Eco mode. This is for the most efficient driving. This mode helps deliver maximum fuel efficiency and helps to increase overall driving range. Accelerator pedal response at part throttle is reduced and upshifts happen much earlier. I don't really have any fun suggestions for this mode other than saving money on fuel equals more money for upgrades and fun. This mode puts you in two-wheel drive by default.
Normal mode is a balance of excitement, comfort, and convenience designed for everyday driving on normal roads. This is the default mode your Bronco will be in after each startup. This mode automatically puts you in two-wheel drive. Slippery mode is for those less than ideal road conditions such as snow or ice covered roads. This mode can also be used for crossing terrain where a firm surface is covered with loose, wet, or slippery material. Slippery mode lowers throttle response, which optimizes shifting for slippery surfaces, as well as traction stability and control limits become more restrictive to maintain the best possible traction and control. This mode automatically puts you in four-wheel drive.
The mud ruts mode is for off-road driving. This mode enhances vehicle performance to traverse muddy, rutted, or uneven terrains. Traction and stability control are less restrictive to allow more wheel spin and clear the tires of mud and enable you to carry the momentum you need to get through it. This mode automatically turns on the rear locker and puts you in four-wheel high.
Now for the more fun-focused, purposeful modes, sport mode. This mode is designed for more spirited driving. This mode increases accelerator pedal response and provides a sportier, tighter steering feel. The powertrain system holds onto lower gears longer, helps the vehicle accelerate faster, and I personally love this mode on country back roads or anytime I am feeling a little bit of extra pep in my right foot. This mode puts you in two-wheel drive by default.
Sand mode is for fun off-road driving on soft, dry sand or deep snow. This mode allows more wheel slip, which minimizes stoppage. This mode automatically turns on the rear locker and puts you in four-wheel high.
Rock crawl mode is for, you guessed it, rock crawling. This mode automatically activates the front trail camera at slow speeds, disconnects the sway bar up to 20 miles per hour, enables the rear locker, and puts you in four-wheel low range.
Baja mode is my absolute favorite mode for high-speed fun off-roading. If I am not rock crawling, this is the mode I am in off-road. Throttle response is optimized, the transmission holds gears longer for maximum performance on loose terrain and sand. Baja mode engages four-wheel high and turns on the front camera by default. You can also manually switch to two-wheel drive if you prefer. I usually will put the rear locker on in this mode for maximum traction and more constant control when wheel slip is present, or for that extra fun when I just want to slide around. And a reminder for my more experienced drivers, traction control can be turned off by one press of the traction control hero switch. You can also turn off advanced track by holding the same traction control button for 5 seconds. This will turn off all intervention, all nannies, and give you the freedom for whatever kind of fun you want to have.
As always, we hope this episode of How to Bronco inspires you to get out into the wild and use your GOAT modes to get you there.
Leave a comment below. Let us know what your favorite GOAT mode is and what GOAT means to you.